and I felt strange power leaving. There is a place you come in God, you become an economy. You become an economy in God. There are certain things that can't happen. Yes. I moved into an area 2014 before I moved into my house. And then in the night, because we must raise altars, we were born to raise altars. If we stop doing this, we are going to be attacked. We have come so far to be cold. There are shrines and altars. People we are provoked. We have dared the lion in the deep seas. We can't but keep the fervency of the spirit. Because one anger from the devil that does not meet my own anger can wipe away 4 of my children. So prayer has become a necessity because we are keeping a fort. It has become a battle we must fight. And you don't prepare for battle when the battle comes. That's why those who prepare for battle will lose the battle. But those who are battle ready, God said victory belongs to me. But the horses are prepared for the days of battle. You have to be prepared. You have to be prepared. I moved into that place after I finished arranging things. I got up in the middle of the night to pray, and I saw a woman standing more than 40 feet above the ground, and then there was this black gap, and she was carrying a child. And then I was speaking. If God has opened your eyes to see what happens when we speak the oracles of God, they are like arrows of fire flying. We were releasing it, and the woman dropped the child, and the child fell. But there was a blanket. So I said, maybe there is an evil personality here. In the morning, we went about our business. I started hearing a family crying that a child had died. And then I knew in my spirit it was that child. When I came in, there was a pastor who just finished praying. And I knew it happened there before it happened here. Oh. Jesus told them, let the dead bury the dead. How can a dead man bury a dead man? He simply told us that there are 2 kinds of death. Let the dead bury the dead. He said that there are those alive that are actually dead. Let them bury those that are actually dead. Let the dead bury the dead. There are people who are alive but can't see. It's better I go blind in these eyes and see in the other realm than to see here and be blind there. Because there are more realities in this place. Have you not heard that light was produced from darkness? When God wanted to create light, he told the darkness to give birth to light. So what happens in the night season is more powerful than what happens in the day. That's why those who take charge of the night can rule the day. 97% of enchantments take place in the night. So how can you rule your day if you don't understand the dynamics of the warfare of the night season? So when I came to the pastor said, nobody should pray again. We have finished praying. I said, but we are not losing anything. The child is already dead. And then when I sang a song, the pastor was singing, and he was singing from strife. I sent everybody away. And then I took up the child. I told God, we won this battle yesterday night. The child fell into a blanket, and I saw the child cry. All of a sudden, the child was alive in my hand. I gave the child back to the mother. Do you know what happened? Do you know what happened? 51:20 of the book of Jeremiah. You are my battle axe. You know, one boy told me I'm an axe man. We are having a crusade. I said, where did you get it from? I said, I became an axe man before your founder was born. We were axe men in Jeremiah 51:20. Where is the founder? The one that founded axe men. Where was he? When God said I'm the battle, we are the real axemen. Other people they are woodmen. You are my battle axe and weapons. Do you understand when God calls you a weapon? What it means is that we enter territories. They said his riding is like the riding of Jehu because he's a rough rider. In the spiritual realm, you are not permitted to be gentle. You are my battle axe. So I told the young man, I said, listen. I said, if I open my eyes, I will kill you. I said, we have capacities to kill. I say you've met men of God, but you've not met my depth. I said I can make you bleed through the nose. Somebody will ask me, did God tell you? Did God tell you to speak English? Some people are saying, before you speak in tongues, there will be like a shiver in your body. How can somebody be speaking? Na. You are speaking Igbo. All of a sudden, you start speaking in tongues. And I asked them, did you ask for permission when you swapped and switched from English to Igbo? The person said no. I say, how can I witness a sensation before I can digress into my language, my natural language? I told him, I said, listen, holy fire, burn upon my altar. Holy fire, holy fire, holy fire. And then the young man said the crusade will not hold. I pointed him, I said, not one person can touch this speaker. He said it's a lie. I said there is something we know that you don't know. He received a call. He stepped out to take the call. And then he went into the gutter, in between a gutter. And then his leg broke from here. At the instant of speaking, I said the angel that came is the one that was sent, that decided to have mercy on you. I said the real guys have not come. The one that came is the angel in the order of good news. If the war angels met you, you would have died.